Hello, hello! The internet's new info dump fairy has returned. If you like exploring completely random topics ranging anywhere from silly to serious, then this is the channel for you. I like to talk about current internet events, but I also really enjoy excavating relics out of the depths of the internet and then bringing them back here for some show and tell. So part of the reason why this next video took a little while to get out is because I was originally working on a completely different video idea. I was going to be diving into the weird side of those parody Minecraft songs from 2012 in honor of the Minecraft movie that's coming out.
Can anybody find me?
Somebody to hug. That's all I want.
However, as I ventured down into the caves of the old internet, I found things. I found a lot of things.
In the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament, divided the waters.
A kitty cat, so watch your back. Everyone thinks I'm cute, the kitty cat, little man in a fursuit.
I have found so many weird things, in fact, that I can probably make it into a whole series. So, welcome to part one of, I guess what I'm gonna call, what the hell kind of rabbit hole did I just fall into? Welcome to this amateur film I found from 1992. And it's hard to give any sort of coherent introduction to what you're about to witness. But what you can know is that I had to mute this part because the opening to the film immediately starts with a woman getting loudly happy with somebody.
Jeez Louise!
How many packs do you think we smoked today, baby?
Okay, it was a doll. She was having fun with a doll. Okay. I have no idea what to expect. Oh, real-time reaction, Ray. You have no idea what you're in for. Luckily for everyone watching, however, I'll be your helper here to paint a better picture of what's going on. After their freaky time, they're pondering if smoking stunts your growth, while burning through the recommended daily amount of cigarettes. I assume they're trying to make a short joke since the doll is small. Oh, did I mention the doll talks?
How long you been smoking anyway, Sam?
Guess I'd have to say, since I was in my sweet mama's womb.
Maybe we should think about quitting.
Well, honey, at least I don't have hair growing out of my palms.
The caressing of the little doll hand. They're there. Then the woman, who, by the way, has not been named yet, just kinda starts tweaking out and decides she wants to go dancing.
Oh, Sam! We just got to go dancing! Ooh, yeah!
I don't know about you, but I'm kinda terrified of this woman already. But anyway, they end up going dancing at the club, hitting him with her signature tippy-tap-toes move. I'm way better at that dance move. Oh.
Here you are before me, with that hungry look in your eyes. Oh, 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 baby, darling, oh. Fruit of sweet passion from your good mama's loins. In our kitchen of love, now we are joined. Throw some ham hocks on the front. For dessert, my darling, let me taste the treat that you hide. Mercy, mercy, my angel. I'll never die, I'll be forever alive.
Okay, so it has just abruptly I'll help you out there, real-time reaction Ray. A random man jumped onto the stage at the club, changed the music, and proceeded to hypnotize all the women with his...
I'll be forever alive.
So anyway, this one girl loved the show, so she threw a peach at the pelvis man. Because, you know, everybody carries around loose fruit. You always gotta stay peached up at the club, guys.
Hey! Pardon. What do you think you're doing?
So the unnamed main character girl doesn't like that pelvis man ate another girl's peach, so she starts trying to serve cunt as an intimidation tactic?
Hell you are.
I beg to differ.
And when that didn't work, she just kinda resorted to violence. I'm getting hit with mental whiplash. The cut to him is fucking making me lose it. If it wasn't zoomed in, imagine like two people fighting over you, and then you're just standing there going like,
No!
oh, this is great. This is great. So then, while they're busy having a staring contest after getting pulled apart, I guess one of them accidentally sets a tablecloth on fire with their cigarette, which gives us whatever the fuck is happening here.
Sorry, darling. I'll sincerely hope you forgive me someday.
Wait. That guy was the doll. Wait, is he shifting between human and doll? Is that what's going on? Hula Hoop Man was the doll. What?
Oh, darling, you didn't have to change for me. But ooh la la, the things I can do with you now.
What? What? So he changes into a doll, and one of the first things you say is, "Oh, the things I can do with you now." What are the things you can do with him now that he is a small, compact doll that you wouldn't have been able to do when he was a human? I think we know the answer. So Doll Boy Pelvis Man runs off with another woman, and then in response, the main character just kinda sulks in the middle of the massive fire.
Sarah. Why?
Oh, I'm so sad. What am I gonna do? The main character woman eventually decides to stop barbecuing herself and runs out of the club. By the way, why are these actual bodies, but those two women from before freaking melted into a puddle? So then the woman ends up back at her apartment where she's distraught and crying over losing her little short king doll pelvis man. And then you know what? Just watch what happens here.
Lula? Lula? Down here. Now, Lula.
David Lynch.
Now, Lula. I provided you with Sailor merely as a device to help you explore your blossoming sexuality.
David Lynch. Yep. He's, okay, David Lynch. David fucking Lynch. Okay. Yep, that's right. Mirror apparition David Lynch just joined the party. I assume it's not actually David Lynch, but the character is David Lynch? And if you were able to pay attention to what he was saying just now, I guess we've just been given the context that he was the one that created Dollboy Pelvis Man? And his little mouth monologue thing going on lasts so uncomfortably long. So I will protect your eyeballs, and instead, you'll watch me witness the horrors.
To delve deeply into the core of your carnal being.
You got some cavities there, buddy. That looks like a cavity. You might gotta wanna get that checked out.
Excuse me, I mean,
I'm actually getting nauseous watching this.
Betsy, I didn't mean to exaggerate. Maybe Sailor was not the best choice. Nevertheless,
why is it zooming in? Don't zoom in. Why are you zooming in on it? Oh, you can see the saliva.
In essence, I exist in a reality that is, though parallel to yours, quite different. Well, gee, that presented a few problems. Existing in another dimension altogether, in truth, gee whiz, I felt I wasn't up to the task myself.
Alright, so try to stick with me here. From what little I was able to understand, it seems that mirror apparition David Lynch is a multi-dimensional being who likes Lula? I think her name is Lula. They finally introduced the main character's name. And he gave her Dollboy Pelvis Man because he isn't able to physically appear in her reality. But he now regrets that decision.
I did feel a bit superior to Sailor. I mean, he is rather dull-witted. And he's very short, too.
I guess he feels bad that the doll boy he made for her ended up dumping her, so he gives her a gift. Oh boy! What kind of gift would a multi-dimensional mirror apparition give to somebody? It's gotta be so cool.
Open your hand, Lula.
It's beautiful. Look.
All the colors of the rainbow.
Why the fuck did David Lynch give her a candy necklace? Of all the things, I would be pissed. I would be pissed if a spiritual being came down from an alternate dimension, and for some reason it's David fucking Lynch, whatever, and they go to give you a gift, and it's a candy necklace? Like, why the fuck would I want that? I guess I'm ungrateful. I'm ungrateful, and that's why David Lynch hasn't come to me in my mirror to give me a candy necklace. Whatever. He gives her a candy necklace and tells her one single rule.
Don't ever lose it.
And then he gives her some kind, wholesome words. Surely nothing weird will happen, right? Because this film has been so normal this whole time.
And remember this. Dreams really can come true. You can go as far as you want, Lula. All the way over the rainbow. That's where I want to take you, Lula. And over the moon, beyond Saturn, beyond Pluto.
I am suffering psychic damage. What just happened? Wow. Thank you for my own personal rainbow, David Lynch. Of course, Ray. Now how about you give me some sugar? What? Don't be shy. Give me some sugar. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? I cannot unmute this clip because they are having a lot of fun. But you just need to see the context that she drops the necklace during this act and she gets electrocuted? I really don't know. Don't put it there! What the fuck? I can't even finish watching it. I'm gonna skip this part. I'm skipping it. Why is it taking so long? Nothing could have prepared me for this, guys. This is so much more than I could have ever imagined.
David, where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Damn, David Lynch just did the classic appear in the mirror and pretend to be a multidimensional being and then gift them a candy necklace and then hit it and quit it. Damn, she fell for the oldest trick in the book. This is where it really starts going off the rails. You'll see in my future reactions that poor Ray from the past is suffering mental damage trying to understand what's happening. So the sequence of events is she hooks up with the mirror, he ditches her after, and then she pulls out a snow globe that causes her to reach some sort of epiphany unknown to us.
I know.
And then she proceeds to teleport to the streets of New York in a whole new outfit. Again, you have managed to amaze me. Okay. Yeah, she just has red shoes that she can magically teleport with. Remember how she doesn't have the candy necklace? How did she do that? How did she know to do that? Does she have powers already? Can anyone channel the power of Dorothy and click their heels together to teleport on a whim? David Lynch talking about rainbows. That must be for me. The rainbow must be my destination. And so she goes. She goes on her journey to find the rainbow. Or to find David Lynch.
Oh, David, here I am looking for you. I mean, it does have a Twin Peaks quality, don't you think? Oh, and guess what, David?
Oh, David, got me hotter than New York City asphalt, sweltering August afternoon.
Girl. It was just a one-night stand with multidimensional being, mirror apparition David Lynch. You don't have to go searching for him in the streets of New York City now. Because that's such a normal thing to do. This is so normal.
What the hell's that?
That is the first normal thing that has happened. You were literally just tweaking out on the streets, talking about wanting David Lynch so bad. And then you see some cracked eggs on the side of the street, and all of a sudden you're like, ugh, that's weird, you little weirdo. What is that?
What the hell's that?
Cousin Crispy.
Guys, my brain hurts trying to understand what's going on. So she conveniently looks to her side, and that's her cousin. Her cousin's there. Fucking Jesus fucking Christ. I am afraid of every shot change in this film because I don't know what's about to happen.
What are you doing here?
I'm making my breakfast.
Yeah, obviously he's making breakfast. It's pretty rude to ask about somebody's breakfast habits, honestly. What, you don't make breakfast like this? It's pretty normal in the streets of New York City to make breakfast like this.
This very, very second.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
I guess it's just one of them mysteries of life we just don't have the privilege of knowing.
The chicken or the egg?
But you sit tight, honey, 'cause I'm gonna go see my sweet David.
What came first,
I just gotta get to the end of the rainbow, and there he'll be.
the chicken or the egg?
Oh God. That's gonna be my new stupid brain rot stim that I'm gonna say to people with no context, and nobody's going to understand because I'm the only fucking person that knows that this thing even exists. Somebody's gonna just be talking to me normally, and I'm just gonna go, the chicken or the egg? Could you please just do this? The chicken or the egg? Are you serious? Even at a time like this? The chicken or the egg? I try so hard to make a connection, but it just feels like you don't listen to me, Ray. I don't think I can do this. The chicken or the egg?
Bye-bye, crispy pie. Sweet Jesus, my necklace is gone.
You just now figured that out? You never even put on the necklace in the first place. What are you holding your neck for? You never put on the necklace.
Sweet Jesus, my necklace is gone. I must have lost it when I was having my last orgasm.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course. Obviously. Ugh. Silly me. I must have lost it when I was... The fuck? Yeah, there's no way to explain this film. Every line, every shot change is a punch to the face. But anyway, she follows the yellow brick chalk line to that rainbow destination on the map, only to find that David isn't there. So she whips out a piece of chalk that she somehow had and starts making that swirly thing we all liked to do as a kid.
I'll never find you, David. Never. I'll never find you.
A few minutes later.
Never find you. Oh, David. Sailor? Sailor, is that you?
Every shot change in this film gives me whiplash. That is the most abrupt transition I think I have ever seen. What is she doing? That is the most random change I think I have ever seen in a...
Sailor, is that you? Brazen hussy.
Where the main character teleported to, mind you.
Oh, Sailor, you could have been somebody. But no, instead you just turned out to be another Elvis impersonator. And a lousy one, too.
She just killed him. She just broke all the bones in his body. So, after committing second-degree murder, she's in a much better mood and seemingly forgets about the whole David Lynch plotline and just dances through the streets for a while before walking to a random door and into a random abandoned building, and oh, would you look at that, the egg cousin is somehow there too.
I too am but an empty shell.
Bro is going through it. He's having an existential crisis over chicken or the egg. Somebody give this man the answer.
Inside this egg is life. Isn't this the most darling thing you ever did see?
No, what came first? The chicken or the egg? The chicken or the egg? What came first?
baby, you're so suave.
If you're confused about what just happened, don't worry, so was I. That is the main character who has somehow abruptly transformed. Now with a different hair color, different clothes, and somehow she has the candy necklace now? What is even going on? I'm crashing out again just trying to edit this because what is happening?
A breath of fresh air for this broken man's soul.
The point is, this is true love.
Ignoring the fact that he just dropped dead for no reason, that's typical for this film. Was he huffing on one half of a plastic egg? Sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah. Yeah, just eat the candy necklace. Just eat the mysterious magical candy necklace that was gifted to you from the multidimensional being mirror apparition David fucking Lynch. Yes. Just start eating it. Yeah.
Look at all this traffic. I wish I could just click myself back home.
Why can't you? You did it before! Why can't you just tap your heels together and go back home? If this mysterious magical necklace that you have somehow acquired again after losing it, if it is able to completely change your wardrobe, why not just give yourself the red heels? If it's the red heels that specifically allow you to teleport, why not just change back? I'm caring too much about this random weird ass film. These sudden changes in continuity with absolutely no explanation are starting to actually get on my nerves, because I am trying so hard to understand what's happening and I just can't. So she ends up back in her apartment, just hanging out, smoking her 20-second on-screen cigarette of the day, and it's an obnoxiously long continuous shot of her just chilling on the couch, getting upset at her clock making noise. And then a loud-ass baby starts crying out of nowhere.
Jesus Christ!
And it makes her start tweaking out again. Hey, that's kind of a fire beat, though. And her response is to just go to town on the magical candy necklace. But then 2 seconds later, she's all freaking sad and distraught about eating it.
Jesus Christ, I end up destroying it. My most treasured possession turning into who knows what right now in my very own belly.
She fucking ate the entire magical candy necklace? Girl, what the fuck? And then, after sulking around for too long of a time, she decides to get up and make herself a nice bowl of cereal. Oh, what the fuck? That was not milk.
Pepsi in the morning. Maybe I should just get out and get some fresh air, clear my head.
Ew. No wonder mirror apparition, multidimensional being David Lynch that gifted you a magical rainbow necklace that you then ate, and then your cousin fucking died after being obsessed with chicken or the egg argument. No wonder he left. After her Pepsi cornflakes, she clocks back into her shift of being the weirdo that's always dancing through the streets. Eventually, she dances up to an oddly blank tattoo shop sign and says this:
Symbol of individuality and personal freedom.
What? Is that what she thinks that tattoos are? I am afraid to see how this film is going to end. So she enters the tattoo shop, and we see, you know, the typical people you'd find at a tattoo shop. There's a woman playing with her hair, a couple just absolutely eating each other, and then the unbothered guy next to them just reading a magazine. And of course, you have the abusive parent.
I don't care what you want. I want you to get a tattoo right here.
Yo, that tattoo was sick. Sick egg tattoo, bro. Mine's better. You see, my egg is more meaningful because if you read the fine print, it says, multidimensional mirror apparition David Lynch gifted me a magical candy necklace that I then proceeded to eat, and now all I have to show for it is this stupid egg tattoo.
All right, woman. Now what the hell can I do for you?
Honestly, if I had a tattoo artist that wore a little elephant nose, I would trust them. Not even kidding. I would think that was fucking awesome. And I would trust them to do my tattoo.
I was thinking about getting a tattoo.
Well, go ahead and pick out a design. What do you want?
I want to get a rainbow.
Oh, a rainbow. No problem. I do rainbows all the time.
Is it gonna hurt?
Look, lady, I'm just a human fucking being. Now, don't give me a hard goddamn time. Do you want a tattoo or not?
She just asked if it was gonna hurt. Like, the most common question you get at a tattoo shop. I don't like him anymore, never mind, that guy sucks. She gets a tattoo while we get to look at this lovely overhead shot of the man's butt crack, and I have to mute this entire part because she is being vocal the entire time. Oh my god. She got a tattoo of the candy necklace. So after getting her sick new candy bling neck tat, she immediately goes back to her favorite activity. While she's busy dancing in the streets, these two dudes that really like rainbows see her tattoo as she walks by, and they mistake it for a necklace.
Wow, look at all the colors in that necklace, man.
They really want her necklace for some reason, so they devise a plan to take it.
Security change? I think so. Look inside my boot. Can you help me? Pull it off. Right here.
Again with the continuity errors. She was wearing both shoes, and then in this shot she's barefoot, and then the second guy doesn't have tie-dye on anymore. What is on her foot? Is that pieces of chewed gum in like a wrapper?
What now, Jesus? Right! It's a tattoo.
Your fucking necklace!
So he is, you know, trying to steal the necklace by fucking strangling her, I guess. She's just so passionate about getting that necklace, because this is how you steal a necklace, guys.
She's the memory. Shit.
He tries to take that necklace so hard that he just kills her. He just kills her, because that's how that works. And what a better spot to hide a body than a garbage can that is conveniently 5 steps away, still on the scene of the crime.
Lula? Lula?
It's the man himself, mirror apparition multidimensional being David Lynch, starts trying to ring her on the mirror again.
I'm not upset with you anymore, Lula, dear. We all do foolish things sometimes.
Kind of late for that sort of talk, don't you think?
Now she's a multidimensional mirror apparition too?
Here's what I think of you and your magic mirror, David. I don't think my luck's gonna be getting much worse. 7 years or otherwise. Being that I'm dead. Ooh, how clumsy of me.
Regrets. Regrets.
Oh. Okay. That's it. That's how it ends. Hoo boy, I am glad that is over. I don't think I could take another abrupt random scene change. Little buddy.